It is very unfortunate that we had to be subjected to this charade of litigation, where some people alleged that the Nairobi gubernatorial elections for 8th of August last year were not conducted in conformity with the law and constitution. And it ends up that they are so afraid to show up even in court. They make up these excuses and reasons that they are under threat by mysterious, nameless persons. And therefore they cannot show up in court. And then when the judge said, okay, fine, we'll give you an opportunity, show up in court, 9 a.m. on the 9th of January 2018 and testify, bring your witnesses along. And it turns out that they are nowhere to be seen. And the one who shows up is not even ready because he says that I want to withdraw from the petition. That is the nature of the case in sum total that was being presented against our client, the Honorable His Excellency the Governor of Nairobi, and the IEBC. Why subject us to the preparations of the trial that we expend so much time and so much money in preparing for the trial, looking at all those documents, looking at all those election result forms from the 17 constituencies in Nairobi, and yet there is not a shred of evidence that can prove that that election was tainted. This, unfortunately, has become a pattern in our justice system, in our judiciary, clogging the judiciary with punitive litigation that ends up hitting the brick wall, going nowhere, and you cast aspersions against the IEBC. You cast aspersions against our clients, who are the winners of those fair, transparent, and completely objective elections. This also is an insult and an abuse to the electors themselves. You, the Nairobi elector in particular, have been put to a ridicule. This ought to stop. When someone says that you did not elect the person you elected, and then they are given the opportunity by the court using your taxpayers' money, they don't show up. This sort of act should stop. And so I don't think we should engage in this sort of a charade anymore. And we should allow the governor to govern Nairobi as expected by law.